Well, hello, beautiful souls. I hope you are amazing. Hello, I'm Amber. Welcome, welcome. So, we are going to jump into the updated energy for the weekend. It's not just for the weekend, it's just like any weekend shifts that we all are having. Okay. So, I'm sorry I had to do this on Saturday. Friday was my mom's day. So, I gave that day to her. But anywho, we are going to go into each individual sign, Aries to Pisces. There also is a collective reading for the overall energy as well. That will be on Patreon if you're interested. There will be timestamps in the description box below for this reading as well. So check that out if you just want to skip forward. All right, let's take a moment to take a deep breath. We're going to get into this. So first we have Aries. Okay, Aries, let's see what we have for you. You're going to see things start moving forward here shortly, which is fantastic. I feel like you've taken some steps. Like life hasn't been all bubble gum and lollipops, okay? Things haven't been as balanced. It could be that you have had some legal issues or maybe issues with a relationship if you've been married, maybe divorce. I'm also feeling like fairness at work, like maybe not fairness. And it could be on someone else's side or your side, like you're not just feeling like things are fair. But what's interesting is I feel like you're moving past this. It's one of those things where it's like you have to make that decision. Like this is an opportunity for you to look at things differently or to put your energy in a different way. So this is like being more connected with people at work, more connected with friends, more connected with things that make you happy, people that make you happy, situations that make you happy, starting new hobbies even. But it feels like it turns out really well for you. So connecting with others is a way to get your mind off of what's going on in your life. This could be you feeling a little bit down as well, and just deciding or having that energy to like just step forward. Like you're going to find more energy, you're going to find more happiness if you connect with, and I feel like it's others that are around you, like people that care for you and that are around you. Okay. Some of you may be really worried about love or some sort of relationship that you've been trying to move forward. It could be also like you feel like this person is your soulmate or your other person, and you can't understand why things are not working out the way that they should. Um, and I feel like you're just taking steps to move forward. Like you've put a lot of energy into this person, you've put a lot of energy into this relationship, and it's kind of leaving you feeling like things are unfair, right? So it's more about you paying attention to what it is you do have in life, like those good friends, that good energy, good people, good situations, and you're leaning more towards that energy because it's better for you. Okay. I do feel like moving forward though, Aries, if you do this, you'll be more happy. It feels like you need either people or some sort of hobby, something to help you move past whatever this is, but you'll be happy is the key here. I feel like as long as you get to express yourself in some sort of way, in a happy way, and not holding on to some sort of negativity or something that you can't control, especially with a relationship or a work situation, is more that I'm feeling there. Okay? All right, Aries, I love you so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Hello, Taurus. I hope you are amazing. Let's see what we have for you. Sorry if you hear my fan, it was getting a little warm in here. But let's see what we have for you, Taurus. this is interesting. This is about you not feeling recognized or seen for everything that you're doing or that you have done. Okay. Um, what's interesting is half of that is in your mind and half of it is true. And let me explain. So half of it is in your mind and it's not the way that you think it is. And half of it is true because it's almost like someone sees what it is you're doing, or like people see what you're doing. Um, how can I put this? They see what you're doing, but it's like they kind of like they don't want you to do it that way. Um, but it's almost like, well, we let Taurus do what Taurus does, you know. And it feels like a couple of different things. So at work, it's more like it feels more like being taken advantage of. In love, it feels more like maybe like they don't care as much. But it feels like in both situations, Taurus, you are cared for, you are respected, you are seen. It's just not being translated that way. It's hard. Let me see. Yeah. So things are not going to be normal. Whatever was the normal is changing. Because it's interesting because things are like the same. Things are the same as they've always been, but you're feeling the vibration of something different. And it's either because you have a partner or another half of this that wants something different, so things are different, or your intuition is telling you like this is not satisfactory. Either way, it needs your attention, especially with the 7 of Swords there. So it's like there needs to be a little bit of a deeper dive into what's going on, into what these thoughts are, either from you or from someone else. Okay? What's interesting with the Death card here is it's going to come to some sort of conclusion. Yeah, it is. Uh, the 3 of Cups keeps coming up because it's all about better times, finding better times, connecting with others, connecting with partners, connecting with your work people on a more friendlier level, right? So, not all about work, not all about business, not all about straightforward, but being a little bit more loose and emotionally connected with others. It's like leaving that space for rawness to happen or spontaneity or something fun. It really helps connect you with others and others with you as well. So I feel like this is going to end and it will be ending soon. It's just like I know you prefer the structure and the way that things are going because that's what it seems like. You don't want to not be seen for all that you do, okay? But the truth is you're still going to get there. You're still going to be seen, but you're doing it in a more lighter, happier, amicable way. So you're not going to lose your way. You're not going to lose the situation, especially with the Death card in reverse. It doesn't have to be some big major change. It's just that you're becoming more friendly in your environment, working together, more teamwork, and not just all you work. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So I love you, Taurus. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekend update as well. Hope you are amazing. So we are going to jump right in and see what changes or shifts we have for you this weekend. That's it. You're in the process of moving forward here. I feel like there's a little bit more to get through, like a little bit of heaviness, a little bit of work that you still have to put in to make it happen, but you're almost there. Like you're getting so close to your goals and where it is that you want to be. A lot of it has to do with you worrying. There's a lot of worrying here. There's a lot of feeling like maybe there'll be retribution from walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. You don't really have to worry about that. It's more like you're just holding on to it. Almost like Gemini, it's a just in case thing. Like, just in case, let me make sure that I know that this may happen. But you really don't have to. I feel like it's cleared up, whatever it is, and you're already in the process of like moving forward. You don't have to hold on to things that you once had or things that you once wanted. You have the opportunity to like move forward and make your choices and start something new in your life. It's a very, very good energy for you. Yeah, absolutely. Move forward, especially for those of you who want new love or someone's flirting with you. Feel free to explore that. Feel free to step forward. You don't have to worry about what the past was or how you were or what things may happen. It's more about exploring new opportunities for you here. You're not going to lose anything as well with the Death card. I said this with Taurus. You're not going to lose anything. It's just about closing up the past, closing up what didn't work, moving on from it. But don't be so afraid of the unknown. That's what I'll say. Okay? Explore that. You have the intelligence and you're able to adapt. So you don't have to really worry. It could be in the past, honestly, that you were dealing with someone that seemed like they were changing, seemed like they were going to apologize, and you tried to move forward, but things are just the same. You don't have to be afraid to want more. Okay? I feel like that's it for you. That's that's the story for this update. Okay? So I love you, Gemini, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekend reading. Hope you are amazing. So this is the update of what's coming up, more like the shifts, okay, like changes and things like that. Okay, Cancer. So let's jump in and see what we have for you. Change an idea. The first thing comes to mind is like you thought somebody was the one for you. You're realizing that they're not. Changes in life situations, changing in work structure, like changes in ideas that you have for yourself, right? And it's not bad. It's just like you're taking an unconventional route. Like things aren't happening the way that you thought they were going to, right? And because of that, you kind of get in your emotions from time to time about feeling rejected or like things won't work or things aren't gonna be in your favor, but things are going the way that they should. I love that the World card comes out here, even though it's in reverse, because it talks about struggles and it talks about life lessons and it talks about learning. So there's something to learn from this experience, like all that glitters isn't gold, keep pushing forward, all those kind of lessons here. But it also talks about, even though you're skeptical, your story isn't over. Okay? Even though you feel doubtful, even though you feel like things are not working out to your favor and you're having some sort of emotions and feelings about it, even though things aren't as structured or as planned as you wanted to, like your plans are not going step 1 to 3, things are still okay, right? A lot of you may be having money issues or job issues or not feeling very stable where you are, or feeling like, like things are superficial, like they can come and go. You're not sure if you're holding on to something, things like that. But it feels like relatively things are okay. It's just that it's one of those moments where it's you feeling weak emotionally, but your story is not over and you're feeling skeptical, but you can still push forward and you'll be fine. I do feel a love message in here. It feels like a relationship or a marriage is not as stable. But what's interesting is it feels like it's connected to like a money issue or a financial issue or a stability issue. So when that issue gets resolved, which I feel like it will in the future, I feel like all those things will come together. Now, if it's a single kind of situationship type of situation, it feels like this relationship, the foundations of it. Let me explain. So the foundations are pretty good. Like you care about each other, you will work really well in ideally. I'm going to say that ideally. But when it comes down to it, I feel like stability is the issue here. Either this person feels like they can't rely on you or you can't rely on them or there are money issues, something like that, which makes the relationship look like it's not going to grow. It looks like it doesn't have any potential. So that is the different scenario because I don't feel like that one's going to really go anywhere because this person doesn't feel strong enough in it. But if you're married and you kind of have that agreement, because it's more of like an agreement to like stay together and work things out, I feel as though once these issues are cleared up, you'll be together long enough to enjoy the better times that are coming. It's not always going to be this way, but right now at this moment there's a little bit of skepticism about it, but keep pushing, keep fighting, all that kind of thing, in that situation. And especially for work, keep having your dream, keep striving for your dream. Okay, I love you, Cancer, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekend update. Let's see what we have shift-wise for you, energy shifts. Now, as soon as I got into your energy, I have like a message or a feeling, right? So I feel like you are trying to be very strong, Leo. There's a lot of secretive energy around you, like you're not saying or expressing how you feel. And it's not because you don't want to. I feel like you're processing it and you don't want to like say something or do something without properly processing what to do. It's a very mature action. So there's nothing the matter with it. It's just like you're trying to figure out what these feelings are. It could be a relationship, it could be anything, but it's like you're processing feelings so you know what your next actions are because your next actions are going to be strong actions. Right? Like you're going to be like, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. This is where we're headed. Okay. All right. So let's get into these cards and see what it is. Okay. Those of you in love are thinking about soulmate situations or somebody you feel really connected to. Okay. And you're really processing this whole connection and what it means. I don't feel like you're saying anything though. Right? Because it's almost like maybe the situation was childish in the past, or maybe there have been decisions that you made that weren't the best in the past with a person, with a job, with your life. Okay. So I feel like you're around that energy where you're like, well, in the past, I didn't make the best decisions. I just did what I wanted to do. I went and connected with where I wanted to connect to or who I wanted to connect with. And it really didn't get me what I wanted. Okay. In all scenarios, because I feel like it's different for different people. So you're looking at that superficiality and what's more important to you. It's kind of like, let's say you're in a relationship, right? And this is just a scenario. You're a woman that always dated men, but you're in love with maybe a friend that's a woman. And you're like, oh no, I don't like women. But you're like in love with this woman, and it doesn't really matter about her parts as much as it is about the person. So that's the first scenario that comes into my mind, something like that. But it's like a job. Like, this is the job that I do. It makes me money, but I'm not happy. I kind of want to just be a musician, and you're like, but that's not logical. How can I do that I mean, adults have like 9 to 5s. I can't just be a musician. It's more like that, where you're thinking something was childish, or something didn't make sense, or maybe it was just a phase that you were going through, something of that nature, but you're not being fulfilled in the direction that you're going now. There we go. So you're thinking about stability in that way, and rational decisions, and what would be the best way to go. Because like I said in the channel message that I got before I started, you're going to be doing this for the long haul. Like, this is not a fly by the seat, this is what we're going to do. You're really thinking about it because it's something that's going to stick with you for a while. Okay? Yeah. You don't like heavy burdens. I feel like you don't want heavy burdens, but also you don't want the memories. You don't want the feelings. You don't want the thoughts. You don't want it directing all of your energy towards it. So that's another reason, Leo, why you're trying to make this decision and come to some sort of grips or conclusion to what's going on. So what's interesting is I see you trying to take emotion out of it, right? To see if it's going to work out. So I feel like your emotion, your intuition, that's what's dragging you towards something or someone. But you're trying to take that out so you can see if it's actually going to work in an environment like in the world, in this setting. Is it really going to work? Is this really going to be how it's going to be? This is very interesting energy. I'm super excited to see what your reading is about. But I love you, Leo, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your update for this weekend. Hope you are amazing. So, it's funny because when I started this, I wasn't getting any messages about the signs. And as soon as I started on Leo's, they started coming in. And yours, Virgo, is very simple. It feels like you're content and you're happy, but you're worried because you're content and because you're happy. It's that simple. It's more of a worry of losing it, if it's real, if you're going to get hurt. It's like that kind of thing where you're not sure if you should get comfortable where you are or in the feelings that you have. So let's see what we have. I feel like you're collecting memories too. Interesting. Okay. Oh, things are really moving forward for you, Virgo. What's going on? Something you've waited on, something you've wanted is in view and it's happening currently. Beautiful. And it's happening well. Like, well. Like, it's good. It's moving forward. It's not too fast either, which I love for you. It's going good though. And this could be a lot of things. It almost feels like life in general, like happiness in general. Things are going really well and working out for you. I'm almost getting this feeling of like luck, like something that you were like would never happen is happening. Um, you're nervous. I should have just channeled the message because that's what's coming through because I see it. You're very, very nervous. Um, you start to question when things are going well, like, am I worth it? Is this real? Am I strong enough? Can I handle it? Is there something I'm not seeing? It's more of a lot of questions. Be careful of being, if you have a partner, be careful of being too needy and asking all the time, like, do you care? Is this? What does this mean? It's like you need to just kind of ease up and just let the good times flow, or let this good energy work for you. Okay. So this is not a situation where one person is in control and the other one isn't. It's more like a mutual, let's just see how things happen. You don't have to it's more like you're trying to initiate or find out what the issues are so you can face them before they happen. It's more of a self-preservation type of thing. There's no need for you to do that though, I'm feeling. Like, it's you're trying to take like full responsibility of everything when you really don't need to. Yeah, lots of life changes for you, Virgo. Lots of shifts, lots of good energy. It's like take it in and enjoy it. Have a good time, you know? Feel in love, feel happy, feel satisfied, feel successful, feel those things. It's okay. But it's like you're just trying to stop the bad things from happening before they happen. But what I want to explain is like you can't control that. You can't control it. And just because one little bad thing happens doesn't mean everything's going to fall to the ground. I feel like I need to tell you that, you know? It's like you take it and you move on. But this looks fantastic. And I just really want you to enjoy it, Virgo, okay? So I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekend update. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I was drinking some coffee. So let's see what your update is for this weekend or your energy shift. I just heard roll with the punches, so we'll see what that means. I don't feel like it's bad, though. No, it's not bad. I've been getting this message for you for a long time, Libra, about you knowing what you need to do and doing it consistently. That has been your underlying theme. It's like you know what you need to do, so do it. Things have become very clear to you in a lot of situations because it's different for different people. I can feel that. Some of you it's love, some of you it's your career path, some of you it's just your life in general, like things that you need to do. It's like, I need to get my butt in the gear. I need to do that, you know? But what's interesting is, Libra, you know what you need to do. I don't have to tell you because you know. It's more about you doing it. Don't worry about what other people think, how you look. If you want to go back to school, you're worried about age, all that kind of stuff, or making excuses. You don't really need to do that. I'm more getting the message of like, don't worry about what other people are thinking about what it is you're doing. It's for you. This has been a consistent energy feeling that I've had for you. Because you're getting to a point where things are getting a bit obsessive, where you're really flowing in this energy of not doing it when you could. It's almost like the energy in the universe right now is really prepping you for success in whatever this is that you need to do. But you're putting it off so far that the energy is going to pass you and it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. It's almost like this was your time to jump on the train. So I'm seeing like a train going past and like someone trying to jump a train. And it's like that was the right time for you to jump the train. But for some reason you're waiting because you're scared and you're going to miss that point. Okay, and have to wait for the next one. And who knows when that's going to come around, right? Yeah, the universe is like, co-create with me, please, Libra, co-create. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's like you just need to get back to those raw emotions and feelings of like listening to your intuition, being excited about something, taking chances, feeling more lighthearted. It's almost like things have happened so much to you that you're kind of like desensitized or maybe thinking negatively when this is the time to think positively or just like take that risk and be like, I can do it. I'm free, you know, like I can fly. Something like that. But you're worried about imbalance and all that, but it's like the universe is trying to get you in tune with a journey. It's like, don't be afraid of the journey, just do the journey. You can't think the journey through, You can't make a step-by-step process of what's going to happen. And it's like, you kind of got to take the risk and just take the journey, you know? That's what it is, okay? So Libra, I love you. Hopefully your messages will start changing because I feel like I've said this 50 times to you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekend update, my secret favorite. Okay, so your message came straight to me and it said, "Believe in love, boo." It was I was like, "What?" But that's definitely for somebody specific. Okay, so let's jump in and see what it is. Scorpio. Ooh, Knight of Cups came flying up on out of there. This is about love. This is about love. Oh, this is about love. Yeah. And it's very, very good. Okay. You've been working really hard on a relationship or finding love or something stable, okay? Be careful of not getting addicted to the process. You know, it's kind of like let's say you've been trying to catch someone or convince someone or, you know, whatever it is, right? Sometimes you can get addicted to that process where either A, you get it and you don't believe it, B, you get bored, something like that. So don't get addicted to the process of searching for someone or getting so tired, honestly, as well, Scorpio, getting so tired that you just don't care anymore because you worked way too hard when you should have pulled back the reins a little bit. So that's what it looks like to me. It's like, I feel like you don't need to get addicted to working on something or addicted to pushing someone or achieving some sort of goal. Don't get addicted to it. You know, it's like it has become a core part of not who you are, but what it is you're doing. Okay. The thing here is love is here. It's like happiness is here, love is here. The mix of emotions are there. Whatever you felt for this person is being directed back towards you. And when this Knight of Cups is in the middle, to me right now, it's like this is an amicable thing and you should enjoy the process. Like, it's even what you're feeling is real, what they're feeling is real, and it's equivalent. If this relationship is a 10, you're a 5, they're a 5. You know, you're meshing together to make that 10. And it's going towards something beautiful, stability. Some of you can look forward to getting married to this person, moving in with them. Like, it's stable. It's going to be more consistent. Like, the energy is focused on this relationship, this goal. Like, they're not focused on other things. You don't have to be focused on other things. Like, the energy that you feel towards each other is going to be equivalent, is what I'm saying. Okay. So you don't have to worry about putting too much work in, putting the putting more, putting less, none of that. Because I feel like because you were consistent in the past, this person is realizing how important you are now. And it's turning out very well. Oh, Scorpio, get up out of here right now. Yeah, don't be worried. I feel like there's a little bit of worry because this person may be a little bit mentally distant or they don't express themselves very well. I feel like you're dealing with someone that's trying not to express everything 120%. I do feel like the more comfortable they get, though, the more that's going to change. The more they feel like they can trust you, the more that's going to change if they're still doing it, Scorpio. I'm be honest, if they're still doing it. Because that's going to change. It's going to shift. It's going to be different. You don't really have to worry about it. Yeah, it's important to get your mind and the way that you communicate with each other back in order as well. To be able to express emotions, love, and feelings outwardly. I feel like it's better if you all do it that way. No sarcasm, no innuendos, is that the word? No, like, they know what I'm thinking. It's more like you just need to just talk to each other, and you need to have a good open flow of communication. Um, and not try to do this. I'm trying to save emotions thing. You don't want to really do that. It doesn't work well with you two. I'm going to say that. So by doing that, you build a structure of safety and honesty and truth and all that kind of thing. But I feel like, Scorpio, this is good. I don't have much to say. I'm going to let you go. I love you. You have a great day, okay? Bye-bye. Well, hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekend update. Let's see what we have for you. I didn't really get a channel message for you. Well, now I'm seeing a bowl of cereal, and I don't know what that means. So, we're going to jump into these cards and see what's going on. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's like staring at a bowl of cereal. Okay. Let's see. Sagittarius, yours is like, just do it. But it's not like taking a crazy step or anything like that. So a lot of you are trying to figure out something, like what to say, what to do. I get this feeling, Sagittarius, that you kept your options open in the past a lot. This is like, I'm not going to make a decision because I don't have to. I'm going to make this person work really hard to get me. What if I find somebody better? What if a job is better? It's like not really making a decision, but you know you have something in front of you that you want to hold on to, that it's something that you really want to eat, like that bowl of cereal. It's like, it's something that I really want, but I'm keeping my options open. I feel like you got a chance to kind of explore other options if you wanted to. A lot of you didn't, but you did it like just in case you wanted to. What's interesting is when you take a step back, you're like, I did all this keeping my options open and not making commitments and all this kind of stuff, but I didn't really find what I wanted when I left my options open, when I did all these things, when I didn't make a decision. So it's like, yeah, I did. I accomplished what I set out to do. But when I step back, I'm like, this isn't what I meant to do. That's what it feels like. Okay. So now you're starting to see like a lack of fulfillment in the plan and realizing like, this is not the direction that I wanted to go in. Interesting. So it's like a chance for you to have a do-over almost. This was like you had space away from somebody or away from a situation, and then you decided in that space what you needed to do. Okay? Interesting. All right. Yeah. This was like, I like my life. I don't want to add anything to it. I feel complete. Things feel structured. It's reliable. I like how it was. And then realizing that in doing that, you missed out on what could be something really good in your life. So it's not going to be immediate. I'm going to say that to you, Sagittarius. This is not something where you're going to just walk into it and be like, okay, this is what we're doing. This is like, okay, I'm processing these new emotions, these new feelings, and I'm figuring out how to integrate them into my life because I feel like it's something that I need to hold on to or something that I need to do. It's interesting because I don't know how else to explain it, but just that way. Okay. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekend update. Let's see what we have for you. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. You're about to start getting a whole lot of attention. Work, love, whatever. Okay. What's interesting is it's interesting because you kind of got used to not getting it, like not getting love, not getting attention, not getting care, um in not in a bad way, but more in a way where you're like, I'm good by myself, it's fine. You could have been working on yourself as well, and you weren't really interested in it because it wasn't working out very well, um so you're in this space right now where you're not very hopeful of love. You're not very hopeful of attention or things really working out. It's kind of like you may be a little bit negative, but things are definitely changing. So this is people coming towards you in love. This is like getting attention at work, in business, whatever that is. Very good energy, and it's very simple for you, Capricorn, because I didn't say this, but I saw a box, and this box was like opening like this. Okay. So, yeah, it just feels like what you once had closed off, or something once that didn't seem to be a thing for you is now going to be a thing. That's it. Yeah, definitely keeping to yourself. Definitely keeping to yourself. Working on your finances, working on your career, just doing you. That's what it looks like you've been doing, just doing you. It also gives me, you could have been connecting with someone, but it's almost like even though you were connecting with someone, you still didn't open up all the way, or you still were thinking like, this is about me and my life, and you weren't really putting two and two together with you two. So either that's over, you losing faith in it, it's not really that important anymore. And it could be work as well, where you're just like working, 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 and you're like, what am I supposed to do? What's the next step? Blah blah blah. But it's interesting because you're about to like give up hope or stop pushing so much. And as soon as you stop doing that, it's like everything starts coming in for you. More like you were just going with the flow, you're just feeling the energy, and things are just flowing towards you. Simple, easy, clear cut, Capricorn. That's yours, your reading. What was that, like 3 minutes? Whew, okay. Well, Capricorn, I love you, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye bye. Well, hello, Aquarius. Your weekend update is right here. Let's see what the shifts are for you, Aquarius. Did I see a fish for you last time? Because I see a fish now. But I can't see what the fish is in. The fish is just swimming. Okay? So let me see. Oh, you're in the process of breaking old habits. Okay? You were holding on to some sort of structure, some sort of idea, some sort of fear of change or failure or something not working out, and you're moving away from it. Okay? I feel like you've had a chance to let a lot of things go that no longer serve you or that aren't really helpful to you in any way. And because of that, things are starting to change. Very beautiful. You're going to start to feel emotions and feelings for things that you didn't feel before. Okay. This is very open-minded energy. Very. And I see a fish because it has something to do with Pisces. Okay. I feel like you're just in that kind of nurturing flow sort of energy. It's like you're adaptable, you're opening up, you're listening, you're being more sensitive to people, situations. It's just really good for you. Yeah, you're no longer stuck in structures, and you're going more off of your feelings. off of your feelings, your intuition, and what it is you want to happen. Very much a lot of adaptability for you, Aquarius. Very open to things. I don't know how else to say that. You're just very open to the flow and what's happening, and you're not trying to analyze everything. You're not trying to like make excuses. You're just in the flow. A lot of it has to do with you. I want to say like opening up to love. For those of you in a relationship, it feels as though you're just choosing to, you always go towards a certain person for some of you specifically. Okay. And it's more like, I need to just step into this energy and see what's here instead of trying to fight it, or instead of trying to be the hard one, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. I don't know that I feel anything else for you, Aquarius, because I just feel like you're going with the flow and you're just like opening yourself up and allowing things to happen. It feels good on your part. It's not like you've given up. I wouldn't say like given up. It's just like, why exactly am I trying to fight this anymore? Why exactly am I trying to, it's like giving up on trying to fight something, or giving up on trying to be the hard one, or, in control. It's like you're leaving that behind because it doesn't really help you. Okay. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Pisces, my little love bugs. Let's see what we have for you in this update. I see a complicated road. That's it. It just looks like a complicated road that you're on. Wow. 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 Lots of thinking about what's really going to make you happy. You're inspired. Someone has inspired you to take action. Okay? And you're eager to get the ball rolling. To me, I feel like there's a little bit of complication with stability, and not like your career. So let's say that you have a crush on someone, Pisces, and all your energy, all your feelings going towards this person. It's like that if you do this, it's going to be something for the long term. And there's a little bit of question on whether you're that person. Like, it's like a fear of, I do it because I want to, but I don't know if I want to do it forever. That's what it feels like. If you worry too much about perfection or things being 100% always the same, you're going to have a lot of problems. Yeah. Be careful of being in your head too much, Pisces, about what you're feeling, because it can be a little bit deceitful to you if you do that. But you're clear. It's really interesting because you're clear on this being a forever thing or a forever choice. But you don't know if it's like a little bit of question if this is going to pass or you're going to stay feeling the same way. For those of you dealing with a person, this is a forever person. So I'm not saying this person is clingy by any means, but I feel like if they're going to do it, they're going to do it for the long haul. Okay? And you know this. You're aware of it. It's almost like they express their feelings without expressing it, or you see how this person acts and you just know because you're a Pisces and you're intuitive by nature. But there's a little bit of question. You really want to do it though. Like there's no qualms about you doing it. If you jump in, you're going to jump in, but there's a question of if, yeah, you're thinking really hard about this, Pisces. This is the complicated road. Okay. It's like I want it, but I don't want to hurt this person, or I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to mess this up, but I want to do it because I want to do it. And that's the kind of energy that you have. You're like, if I feel this way, if I want to go in this direction, I'm going to go in this direction. I'm going to be honest, Pisces. I feel like you're just going to enjoy friendship with this person for now, and fill it out. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're just going to fill it out for now. The thing that's interesting is you're going to have to figure out why you have these worries. And I feel like it has something to do with just you as a person. Your feelings kind of come and go. Not that you're going to not like this person, but you may fall in love with something or someone else along the way. But it doesn't mean that you don't love this person as much, if that makes any sense. Because that's how your energy is. It's kind of like, I'm in love with this person, but right now I'm super intrigued by this person or this project or whatever it is, and I want to put a lot of my time and effort into this. And I feel like you don't want to hurt someone, you don't want to fail. But Pisces, the more that you're with this person, the more that you're around them, the more you're gonna get deeper into it. It's interesting because the feelings that you have for this person are never going to change. But it's more of a fear of if something comes up that grabs my attention and I want to get to know that situation better, I don't want to hurt this person. I don't know how else to explain. Let me see. Yeah, there's a fear of communicating something impulsively because you feel it and not being able to follow up. That's pretty much what it is. Okay? All right, Pisces. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.